pinpoint to one advice that you've received in your life, what's the best advice that you've received?
Look, it was a down moment in my life that I called my dad to seek refuge, which is something I rarely did. I migrated very young. I was also connected with my family, but not in depth because I was away for a very long time, and I started visiting back after a long time because it was quite costly to go. And in the beginning of my life, I didn't have enough to do that. I called my dad once because I had a change of heart from helping people when I struggled financially a little bit, from moving from corporate to a high income job to being a support worker, supporting people with disability. My pay got cut significantly, right? Because helping people, unfortunately, doesn't always pay well, and unless you do it right. And I had a moment of, well, why don't I just go back to the corporate world and then help people voluntarily?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still helping people, but I'm still looking after, my finances, the nice car, the nice lifestyle, all that kind of stuff. But my dad said one thing. I said, look, I've got a confusion between my head and my heart. My head is telling me, go back corporate, you're doing fine, and help people just, on the weekend or something. My heart is saying, this is where you belong. I'm getting a lot of happiness out of it. And my dad said, I'm going to tell you one sentence, and I'm going to hang up, and you're going to have to go and figure. And that's literally what he did. Actually, it was funny because I didn't believe he would do that. And he said to me, a ship without goodness sinks. And then he hung up. This is a true story. He just let me be. And I'm like, okay, that's not very helpful. But as I analyzed what he meant, is if my life doesn't have goodness into it, it's meaningless. It dies. Regardless how far it can go, it will still sink. So I decided to stay on. But I changed my mind. I said, okay, well, my life needs goodness. Can I turn this goodness into success? Where I can run a successful business that helps more people constantly. So the bigger I get, the more success I get, the more I help, the more people that benefit from it.
Yeah.
And if I got that balance right, I win. And that all was driven from my dad's comment. A ship without goodness sinks.
A ship without goodness sinks. That's powerful.